This is my weekly reading. Notes for my weekly reading. I was impressed after reading this week's readings to see by 1500 what struck me the most was how much we came together in a connected world. I knew everything from exploration and trade were big things, but I didn't know how much what happened in one part of the world mattered to people around the world. How early globalization began, I wasn't expecting. The reading caused me to rethink a number of things I thought I knew about the modern world. I had tended to believe that globalization was mainly a recent thing, and yet the reading showed that global trade, inequality, and power struggles began hundreds of years ago. They were like, for example, lots of the problems we've got today have historical origins back there. On the other hand, there was material that confirmed things that I already knew and things that I never used to consider, most of which was about European exploration and colonization. I was familiar with the European countries whose conquest and trade enlarged the continent, but to learn more about the lasting impacts on indigenous populations and enslaved peoples was to make these events seem real and important to me. One area I like to know more about is how societies outside of Europe responded to these changes. A lot of the readings were about European actions, so I'm curious to know and to learn more, even though it touches on African and Asian indigenous groups and their culture, how they adapted or how they resisted during this period since the 1500s. Again, I was impressed at the readings since the 1500s and how these things came together and all this stuff connected the world together as we have it today. That's what I get from our readings from week 1. Thank you.